located at Jolu here in Accra. FYEF, joining this program was an amazing one. And for the fact that we're able to be selected among the few to take part with these initiatives has been a game changer in our business. From helping us secure funding to procure fiber laser machine and also the CO2 laser machine to augment our production. Not only that, they did help us scale our business, also help us to employ additional 3 staff, which has been the game changer for our business. When you think of gifting somebody sustainably, being footwears, being wood crafts items, engraving, souvenirs, wedding parties, corporate entities, kindly contact us to make your purchases.
Hello, good afternoon, Orange family. Welcome to another edition of the Let's Talk About series, the platform where we discuss bold initiatives from Fidelity Bank that are driving change. My name is Cyril Fereje. I'm the Corporate Communications Manager, and I'm joined here by Maxwell Dawson, Programs Manager for Sustainable Finance here at Fidelity Bank. Hello, Maxwell. Welcome.
Hi, welcome on.
Today, we're going to discuss how Fidelity Bank is fueling the creative sector.
Yeah.
Tell us, why is Fidelity Bank venturing into the creative sector in the first place?
Right. So for the starters, you would appreciate that we have seen a dynamic shift where young people are moving from the jobs you knew yesterday to new areas. So we've seen a lot of young people venturing into the creative sector, not just as passion, but as their livelihood. And for a long time, their passion have not been supported. So we say that, do we sit aloof on concern whilst a lot of our young people take that journey without support? We, through our CEO, began this initiative to provide structure, to provide support, and provide funding to the creative sector. We say that the creative sector is bankable if we gave it the right attention, because the solutions that we see are bold, they are beautiful, and they are bankable. Right.
Okay. So, in what way is Fidelity Bank supporting the creative sector?
All right. So, what we have sought to do is that we wish we could wake up one day and just see that all creative entrepreneurs see the creative sector as a business and not just as a place where they get to by accident. But that future is what we have begun working on. So to start, we say that how do we build a new set of creative entrepreneurs who see the creative sector as a business, as not just a place to get up and go, do your thing and hope that it happens. But how do they build a mindset that the guy in tech will have, the guy in agriculture will have, the guy who is building apps will have? And that shift will not come just by accident. It will come with intentional action. And that's the intentional actions we are taking. We have designed the Orange Inspire program to first incubate a set of creative entrepreneurs and provide them with that structure and training. We did a call for application. 476 creative entrepreneurs applied. We went through a process, selected, scaled it down to 35. I did interview sessions for these 35 creative entrepreneurs. And Sarah, I must tell you, the stories, the energy, the passion, the creativity is amazing. The creative sector is really probably our best route to exporting amazing things out of this place, right? And we have scaled down to 25. These 25 people will go through a 15-week incubation session where we are connecting them with industry experts, business leaders, helping them structure their models, helping them to build more sustainable models, teaching them about copyright laws, teaching them about what others are doing out there to transform the creative sector into bankable avenues. And we hope that when we have finished, 5 of these entrepreneurs will receive grants.
Before we go into that, 476, right?
Yes.
How many were women and how many were men? I'm interested
So
in that
I
one.
think for the application, we had about 200 of them being females.
Okay.
Yes, and the remaining 276 being males. I think naturally and culturally, women have been hindered in many ways in taking certain steps. So they are okay getting up and doing things in their small corner, but I'm not sure they had that courage to show up.
To show up.
And it runs
Yeah.
through all the program we run.
Okay, so there are 25. Give me a breakdown of
So
gender.
we ended up with a selection of 25, 12 female and 13 males.
Okay, you
right?
beat her to it by just one. It's okay.
Yeah,
We'll take
yeah.
it like that.
We
Next
were also
year,
very intentional,
yeah, I
hoping
mean,
that we'll
it's
get
even
to that
impressive
place.
that we have
Yeah.
12, 13. It's fine. It's okay. I'm sure next year when we make a lot more noise about it, more women
Yes.
will apply and then
Yes.
we'll beat them into that.
Yes.
Okay, so any success stories? How many? Okay, we've talked about the application, the
Yes,
response
yes.
rate. What is in it for the winners?
So out
The
of
incubation period, how is it going to? How long is that?
it started already. We'll
Okay.
have a total of 15 sessions.
Wow.
Yeah, with different tutors, and talking about all the different amazing things that I have mentioned earlier. At the end of the day, based on their project, we'll do a first pitch session where we will shortlist 10 of these creative entrepreneurs who would present at the final pitch, which will be at our sustainability conference. We'll select the 5
And
ultimate.
the conference is in August,
Yes,
right?
27th of
So the
August.
5 will come and present.
Yeah, we'll have 10 people
10
pitching at the
people.
conference.
Okay.
And then we'll select 5 who will receive the
Like we
grant
had at the
funding.
Green Tech Innovation
Yes.
Challenge last year.
Exactly,
Okay, so
yes.
top 10 come
Yes.
pitch, and then 5 will be selected.
Yes.
And then all 5 will get something.
Yes. So,
So-
the ultimate winner gets 150,000 cedis. 2 runners up will get 100,000 cedis each, and the final 2 will get 50,000 cedis each. So a total of 450 cedis in grant for these creative entrepreneurs. But here's the catch: we believe that grant funding to the creative sector may not be sustainable, because our main focus is to transition them into, for the entrepreneurs themselves to recognize that their businesses are bankable. So for all the entrepreneurs who go into the incubation program, we're going to allow them access up to 200,000 in concessionary loans, so at a rate of 10%, to support their business. And we will not leave them at that. We'll be holding their hands for the next 5 years that we intend to run the program, with follow-up support in mentoring, follow-up support in access to markets. If somebody did a music project that is good, how do we connect them to players across borders? How do we export these amazing talents and make them visible to the world?
Okay, so aside the challenge, what else do we have for people in the creative industry?
Yes, so the Orange Inspire is the broader umbrella. Like you've mentioned, we have the challenge, and we have the funding pipeline for creative projects. So if, Sarah, today you have a creative project as a matured creative, once we finish
If you say matured creative,
I'll
what
let-
age
I'll
limit
let-
are we looking at?
Yeah, okay. Once we finish this incubation, that's anywhere from 27 targets, we'll be sourcing for my project. So for people who have the experience and we can track their financials, because these will be loans.
Yeah.
For example, if you're a big time YouTuber, we can track your financial, that you receive X amount every month into your account, Momo wallet. We can trace it and use that as a basis to make a credit decision of how much funding you can access to fund if you are a music director, you have proved that you have already produced X number of music. You can show us where the funding went. We can trace where the money went to, or where the money is coming from.
We need to know that your business is viable. If we give you money, you can pay back, because what we're giving you is
it's a loan, although it is concessionary.
It's a loan.
Yeah.
It's people's money. We need to be able to give it back to them.
Yes.
So you have to prove that when we give you the money, you can put it into good use and be able to pay back.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so what sectors? I want you to list the various sectors for those listening who are interested to know that if I'm
Alright.
in this sector, I qualify for
So
the money.
So we were focusing mainly on the creative sector, everything creative. but
Everything creative.
Yes, what we try to do is to break it into two. So we
Okay.
have something we call creative storytelling. So everything from music, from film, from content creation, graphic design, videography, anything that tells our story, anything that puts our culture, creative things out there in the form of visual things. Then we
Okay.
have artistic expressions where people are expressing themselves. It can be fashion, sculpture, it could be just painting, um, theater, anything in that strand also can fall under it. So whatever you are doing in the creative sector, there is room for you here. And we are ready to work with you, support you, to just push the creative sector from just that place where people hustle to a place that is bankable. We have taken that bold step to be the lead and be the first mover in terms of transforming the creative sector from just passion to a place where it's bankable, because banking must actually reflect people's needs. And today people in the creative sector have a need, so it is important as an indigenous
I
bank.
think they've always had a need. It's the
Yeah.
financing that has been the problem.
Yeah,
so-
bankers have been reluctant, but
Yeah.
we have taken the step to jump into the boat with them, and we are happy we have done that.
Okay, so let's talk about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
How can investing in creativity boost the economy?
I always tell folks that one music production can employ a whole village, for example. You can think about the videographers, think about the set designers, think about the makeup artists, think about the distributors, right? And all the people you have in the chain. It's similar for an art festival, that if we got it right, one creative act can employ a number of people. And the more we expand and support the creative sector, the more we deal with the problem of unemployment, and the more we deal with the problem of social vices. So as a business that is focused on sustainability, one of our best bets is to go where the people are going, especially because of the opportunities it offers, not in terms of just in promoting our cultural assets, but also in positioning the country to expand. Creators can go beyond borders. So we are never limited by space. We are not limited by the size of our economy, because the world is a fair playing ground for everybody in the creative sector.
Yeah, that's true. And as a homegrown bank, we feel like it's our role, it's our duty to support these sectors to grow.
Yes.
We believe that if Ghana will develop, we also have a key role to play in it. So I guess that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons we are taking this very serious.
Yes.
So tell us, 5 years from now, where do we see this Orange Inspire?
Yeah. So our objective going into the next 5 years, and we hope to do this every year. Sarah, just imagine 500 creative entrepreneurs known globally, and all of them were supported through the Orange Inspire program. Just imagine that you have thousands of creative projects that are locked up because of access to funding, all brought alive because of the Orange Inspire program. And like I said earlier, think about the ripple effect in terms of employment, in terms of the boost to our economy, GDP. That is the future we envisage, where the creative sector can compete with the agricultural sector, where the creative sector can compete with any other sector that today is plays a pivotal part in our economic development.
Okay, so I know I asked that question earlier, but you didn't answer. For the loan, the challenge,
Yeah.
there was no age limit, right? Or was there an
We
age
do
limit?
have an age limit.
What was the age limit? So that for somebody who wants to participate
Yes,
next year, they know
yeah.
that I have
So
to prepare.
For men, you have to be up to 40 years at the time of applying. For women, up to 45 years. We've
Okay.
done that because we have, like I mentioned earlier, there are cultural nuances that are against women, and as a sustainability-oriented bank, we always believe that we must lift women
Yeah,
up.
we should empower
Yeah.
women. Yes, yes. And so, how about the fund itself? Is the age limit same for
Yes,
the fund?
yes,
It's
so-
also 40 for men and 45
for women.
for women.
Yes.
Okay, so someone would ask, in Ghana here, before you start a business where it gets to the point where it's viable, are you almost around 40 or
Yeah.
45?
Yeah.
So are we going to do something about this going forward for the age limit? We raised this up and it was an issue. People were asking
Yeah.
about it, that
Yeah.
by 40, by the time I finish school in this industry, you hustle. By the time you make it where you have
Yes.
a viable business, Yeah, if you're a man, you're usually about 40. So
What I like to
what
say
do
is
we
that
have?
we can take issues case by case,
Mm-hmm.
but the bank is always open to doing business with everybody. As we are building expertise, even today, creative people can walk into the bank irrespective of your age and take funding. Except that this project seems to provide concessionary funding at 10%. So for that, yeah, you know that there is so much we can do.
Okay.
We want to start with this age limit,
With this age
pick our learnings, and then as we make progress, if we see a need, or if we get to the point where we build pipelines that are beyond the age limit required, we can always make a case.
Okay, so you heard Maxwell. If you're in the creative sector and you're beyond 40 or 45, it doesn't mean Fidelity Bank cannot support you. Come talk to us. We will handle your issue on a case-by-case basis. We still have funding or support for people, for all people of all ages, regardless of your age. Yeah, so whether you're 45 or you're 50, once you're in the creative art industry, come, we'll have one form of loan for you. It doesn't have to be the culture and creative fund, Fidelity Culture and Creative Fund, but we'll still be able to support you. So don't be discouraged that you're beyond 40 for a man or you're beyond 45. Still come talk to us. We'll be able to support you in any way that we can.
Yeah.
Okay, so Maxwell, what do you have for young creatives who are listening and those who feel like I'm a budding musician, I need to be seen, I need to be heard? What do you have? What words of encouragement do you have for these people?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing we say to a lot of the young entrepreneurs we deal with. You have to put in the hard work, but be minded about the processes, because activity alone will not make a difference. You need structure, you need the support. It is okay to reach out to someone ahead of you and say that, how do I go about this? Imagine you signed a wrong contract without understanding the legal implication. And that's what's happening in the creative sector. A lot of people are signing their future away. If without knowledge, you may perish. So we are here to offer you that knowledge. If you miss this opportunity, it's not too late. Look out for the next Orange Inspire application and connect. You can always reach us in the Sustainable Finance Unit. We have a pool of mentors that we can connect to have conversation, and understand that we are about empowering and transforming the creative sector. We are about helping take these bold initiatives that you've already taken, making them bankable and exposing them to the world.
Okay, so for those who want to apply for the fund, where should they go to?
So you can apply on our portal, fyeI.fidelitybankghana.com /FYEI. You will see an application portal. When you go, choose FYEF now. After 27th, we'll have a portion where you see the Orange Inspire. But today, you can apply through the Fidelity Young Entrepreneurs Fund portal on our website.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Maxwell, for these insightful things that you've told us. I'm sure, so if you are listening to me, if you are into photography, you're a YouTuber or content creator, you're into the fashion industry, whatever your dreams are, once you are in the creative sector, come talk to us. If you're a man within up to 40 years, a woman up to 45 years, just walk to any of our branches nationwide or go on the Fidelity Bank website and find out more. You can apply or come to our branches and come and talk to us. And like I said earlier, if you are beyond these ages, don't be discouraged. Still walk up to us. We'll find something suitable to support your business. We're Fidelity Bank. We're a homegrown Ghanaian bank, and we're here for your journey. So come talk to us. Thank you. Till we come here with another edition of Let's Talk About series. It's bye-bye from us. Okay, so I'm coming for...
My name is Stephen Chesapon. I'm the creative director of Leather Uncle Limited, basically a gifts giving company located at Jolu here in Accra. FYEF joining this program was an amazing one, and for the fact that we're able to be selected among the few to take part with these initiatives has been a game changer in our business. From helping us secure funding to procure fiber laser machine and also the CO2 laser machine to augment our production. Not only that, they help us scale our business, also help us to employ additional 3 staff, which has been the game changer for our business. When you think of gifting somebody sustainably, being footwears, being woodcraft items, engraving, souvenirs, wedding parties, corporate entities, kindly contact us to make your purchases.